I'm Rashonda. I'm the creator of this YouTube channel as well as the artbyro.com website where you can find over 250 art and drawing tutorials. In today's video, I'm going to be drawing this fun little whimsical cow. I like drawing these, they're really cute, and they're not too terribly difficult. I think they're pretty easy. Hopefully you will too, and hopefully you feel inspired to draw along. So let's go ahead and go on over to the art studio and get started on the drawing. Today I'm going to be drawing this fun little whimsical cow. I hope you feel inspired to draw along with me. So let's go ahead and get started with our basic shapes. I like to draw my images big. I'm working on an artist trading card, so big as in I want them to fill up the paper. So I'm going to start by just putting some rough shapes in here of where everything's going to be. So this is going to be his nose, the head. It's going to be kind of like that. I'm going to let his ears go off of the paper, and then he'll have his body coming off here like that. So these are just our basic shapes of where everything's gonna go. We can put some symmetrical lines in here, divide it up a little bit. I'll probably have his eyes up here. So this line here, we don't really need, that's not going to be helpful. But I'll put his eyes a little bit higher up. Here's the nose down here. And then any changes you think you might want to make, now would be the time to do that. If it bothers you that the ears aren't going to fit, maybe you want to shrink it down and make it smaller. I like to make it really big, like it's kind of zoomed in a little bit. So I'll typically go ahead and let these ears and tail and that body, that kind of stuff, go right off the edge of the paper. Okay, so now the next thing is to start adding in some of our actual details. So I will begin with the area of the nose. And just curve some lines, vary it a little bit, make it look a little bit more interesting. Of course, we want it to look like a cow in the nose and the mouth. So I'm just gonna follow this box that I drew, that square shape that I drew in there. I'm gonna use that as my guide. And I'm going to start adding in all of these little details. And of course, the nostrils. And you can look at a photo of a real cow if that's helpful. That's typically what I'll do if I'm drawing some kind of a cartoonish style drawing. I still want it to look realistic. So I'll use a photo of a real cow as my guide, and then just follow along and exaggerate it, kind of like you would if you were drawing a caricature of a person. You would want to look at them so you can still get a likeness. So draw the lip coming down. And we want to just keep building off of what we have. So I typically like to work in the center and go out after I have my guides in there. I'll work in the center, from the center, and work out. So I do this inner part of the nose first and then just keep building off of that. So the next thing I'll do is move up to the eyes, and then I'll kind of work my way around where the eyes are at. So they're going to go off to the sides a little bit. and also make them a little larger than what you maybe would want to, just because it adds to that cute, quirky, cartoony, whimsical style. I always like making the eyes really big on my animals. And oftentimes when I draw people, I'll make the eyes a little bit bigger. It's just part of what I like, my style that I tend to follow along as I do my different drawings. And you'll develop your style over time, and it'll change as things go and as you try new things and improve and maybe get bored a little bit. So we'll just keep building off of what we have. Put the chin down here. As you can see, it's filling up the paper, this artist trading card that I'm working on. So now we'll just keep adding in all these little details. The top of the head. And like I said earlier, I don't mind if some things go off the edge of the paper a little bit. I'm okay with that. If that bothers you, then you may want to use something bigger or try to shrink it down a little bit so it doesn't take up as much of your drawing surface. So now we're just going to finish up the last little bits of detail. Do the ears. And we don't have to do anything too detailed here. Just break up this line a little bit. Put a little indication of some fur. And then if we want, we can put like a little bit of hair up on the top. And then we'll just draw a little indication of the body. And I think we'll make that a little textured. And then the body's just like his head's kind of poking into the paper, like he's kind of peeking over and looking at us. So that's it for the sketch part of it. And now we can move on to the outline. For the outline, I'm just going to use a black outlining pen. And I'm literally just going to trace over all of the pencil lines that I want to keep. And you can make these thick, you can make them thin, you can vary the line weights and make some thick, some thin, however you like to do your outlining. And then use a big block style eraser to clean up the pencil lines. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything outlined, and I will be back when that's finished. So now I have the outline all done, and I added a little bit of hatching in there, some shading. So now we can go ahead and start adding some color. So the first thing I want to do is I like to use my lightest color and just fill in the area. And then I'll take my darker color and I'll add that in over top of the lighter color. And then I can use this lighter color again to go back in and blend it so it's nice and smooth. Now, of course, there's plenty of different ways that you can do your coloring. This is just the way that I found works for me. It feels comfortable to me. It is relaxing and enjoyable, so I just pretty much stuck with what has worked. So you can try different things. I'm sure there's plenty of other videos out there with other techniques for how to add color. So I'm just going to go through and do this on each area, and where it's black I have 3 different gray markers, and I'll be using those to build up the color so it's not just plain old black. And I am going to do a time lapse of this, and then I will be back when that's done. Now that everything is colored in, the last thing I want to do is add in some white highlights. And I'm doing this with a Jelly Roll pen. You could use other things. Color pencils work okay. I'm sure there's other types of gel pens that would work good. This has kind of just been my go-to for a little bit, but you can experiment with different ways of adding highlights, or maybe you don't want the highlights. That's up to you as well. But I do find that the white Jelly Roll work real well, so I'm just adding some highlights. Try to break up some of the solid color a little bit. And you can do a little more, you can do a little less, whatever you think looks good. But that's it for this whimsical cow drawing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you feel inspired to do some of your own artwork. And I will see you in the next video. Happy creating! That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you felt inspired to create some of your own artwork. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and also you can subscribe if you want to get notified of future videos. And before you leave, check out that description box. There's some goodies in there for you, including a freebie. And I will see you in the next video. Happy creating. Bye.